Custom framing is not a job for the faint of heart. There's a lot of heavy lifting, and you're going to see a decent amount of blood, honestly. This is a quick story about how I landed a semi-dangerous job when I was 16, and how it shaped my attitude towards growth and learning in life. By the way, if you don't have an outside futon, you need to get one. It's a game changer. At some point my junior year of high school, I had to quit my telemarketing job because my grades were just going down the drain. I was working every day and I wasn't spending enough time on homework, so it was time for me to leave. But after I got my shit together and I finished all my prerequisites, I was basically in the art wing 5 out of 7 periods a day. The homework load went down a lot, and that meant I could start making money again. While I was looking for jobs, my mom randomly stumbled into one when she was getting my senior portrait framed. Since I was heavily concentrating on my art, I was really hoping to get a job that would be creative. When she was at the frame shop, she started chatting with the owner who was helping her. The owner mentioned that she was looking to hire people. So my mom said, "Oh, my daughter is an artist. She'd be great. Do you hire people under 18? The answer was yes, so off I went to apply, and I got the job. Being a custom framer is not some frufru job that's all art and hearts and roses and making things pretty. Lifting large, heavy, flat, breakable pieces of glass requires a level of confidence and body movement that I didn't really think was possible. Not to mention that scoring glass sounds like fingernails scraping down a chalkboard. So you can't really have that aversion, or you have to be willing to get over it. And God forbid it somehow breaks the wrong way and falls on your foot. I did not ever lose a toe, so there's that. To be honest, with all the glass and blades and potential for cutting yourself, which I've done a million times working in custom framing, I don't think most frame shops would hire somebody under 18 anymore. Not even really sure they did then. I know for certain at school we were not allowed to use the blades to use the mat cutter because it was a liability. So, yeah. But I felt pretty awesome, and I was living in a world of creativity and a little bit of danger. The scariest part for me, though, was jumping into face-to-face sales. I was the kid who hated doing presentations in school. Like, I would start crying and sob uncontrollably and have to stop in the middle. Like, I was terrified of talking in front of other people. You would never know that now. But I do still have some childhood friends who will attest to this. With telemarketing, I could hide behind the phone, and so it wasn't nearly as scary for me. Doing face-to-face sales was a real lesson in overcoming my fears and stepping outside of my comfort zone. That framing job was truly the first job that I had to learn from scratch. In fact, I'm not sure I've ever had a job since then that I had to start from absolute zero. But what that did for me was ignite a passion for personal and professional growth that has served me really well in my career. Let me know in the comments if you've ever had a job that truly transformed your view of how you needed to approach your life and the world in general. Can't wait to read them.